Hello. We are in week 10 of Strong for Summer. So, whether or not it's summer, you can still get an awesome workout, awesome progression of strength and health and fitness, conditioning, endurance by going through this program, obviously. But it's just a fun way to get us motivated currently as we're going live through this program. But obviously, you can go back through, repeat it anytime. So, 12 weeks, 5 days a week. 60 days. So today is day 46. We are starting week 10. We have 3 full weeks left to go. We are currently live right now, back in school. However, it's still nice and hot out. So, we're staying strong, we're staying in it. And this week is a little bit of randomness. So, kind of some mystery sets coming at us. No developed, I know what I'm doing, what we're going to be doing, but no pre-warning for the entire week. So you just kind of have to be ready for anything. Today we are going to do some body weight sets, and we are going to do some weighted sets. So with the weighted sets, we're actually going to be going on a timer. So our first set of work is going to be 20 seconds of work, 40 seconds of rest. Our second set is going to be, we're going to go through the same exercise. It's going to be 30 and 30. Then it's going to be 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest. And then 50 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. And finally, we are going to end with a full 60 seconds. Then we'll get into our next set of work. So 5 minutes for each set of work, for each exercise. I'm going to have a set of 10, something kind of light to mid-weight, because our few weighted sets are going to obviously build in repetitions. So have something that you can continue with, stay constant with, and we'll go from there. So have whatever few different options available if you need, if you have them, and we'll go from there. So let's get warmed up. Go ahead and join me on your mat. Hands and knees, and let's take a couple cat-cow. Press your hands into the ground, knees into the ground. Inhale, slide your chest forward, shoulder blades down the spine, lift your head, tailbone pushes toward the ceiling. Exhale and round. And then inhale, push forward. Exhale and round. 2 more, just like that. Inhale, push forward. Especially if you're starting this early in the morning, our discs are usually a little more rigid. We don't have much fluid in those discs built up and giving us range yet. So we want to wake those up and make sure they're ready to go. All right, from here, just hinge your hips side to side. Take a second each side. Still get that breath going. My glutes are still a little sore from Friday's workout, which is fantastic. I am totally okay with that. Hopefully you are too. Hinge there, side to side. All right, and then go ahead and extend your hands forward, curl the toes under, hips go up and back, downward facing dog. Pedal those feet, slide into that thumb and first finger. Slide those shoulder blades down, core contracts. All right, and then plant and level off your feet, and then I'm going to have you just kind of drop your right hip toward the right, and then left hip toward the left. Keep pushing evenly into both hands. Keep that core nice and strong. You can feel that spine kind of getting some space and movement. Don't forget, we want to keep the belly super duper active. All right, let's go ahead, take an exhale, hinge forward into your plank. Hold just a split second. Drop onto those knees, and then we're going to turn over onto our back. All right, I'm going to run us through what we're going to be doing today. I'm going to have you do it with me so that you can kind of get a feel for it, as well as continue to warm up. So the first round, remember, we're going to be doing 5 rounds with decreasing amounts of time for rest. So head will rest in the hands, both legs go straight up, and our first one is going to be a scissor crunch. So you're going to flex through that core, push the low back into the ground, and lift your head and shoulders. If you need, you can totally keep your head and shoulders on the ground. Put a little towel underneath your neck if you need, whatever else. If you need to keep your head and neck supported on the ground, it's totally fine. Keep the low back pushing into the ground now and super activate those transverse muscles on either side of your abdomen. Engage through that pelvic floor. So make sure that your hands are holding your head, resting your head in your hands. You're not yanking on it, and your neck isn't what's pulling the head up. All right, then you're just going to drop one leg, twist your opposite elbow to the opposite leg, flexing both feet, not too fast, not too slow. And then if your head is on the ground, you just stay here. Don't worry about any twist and get through that. All right, so that's our first one. The next one, we're going to be on the ground still. Legs are going to go up into a glute bridge, and we're going to do a cross punch. So just cross a punch, cross a punch, cross a punch, punch across. Either way you want to say it. Push into those heels, grab through those glutes, press your shoulder down into the ground, rotating those shoulder blades down the spine, and then you're pressing across using your chest, stabilizing with your back, and grabbing with that shoulder and tricep. Neck stays relaxed, all right? Next up, we are going to do a squat thrust, so we're going to get a little bit of heart rate going. So your squat thrust is a plank, jumping back. It's a burpee without your push-up. So you plant your hands, jump back, jump in, and jump up. Jump back, jump in, and jump up. Okay, go ahead and hit some alternates with me to continue to warm up. If you'd like, you plant your hands, walk back, walk in, stand. Okay, make sure that you alternate which foot you're walking back with first. Otherwise, if you're not going to hit up a plank position, you just lunge back, tap the ground, stand up, lunge back, tap the ground, stand up. Get those arms reaching up overhead every time, and you work with whatever pace will get that heart rate up. All right, next up, we're going to go back into our weights with a locomotive. So you're going to hinge nice and low over those legs and pull one elbow at a time, rotating side to side. If you've been doing this session with me this whole time, you've done plenty of locomotives, you know what's going on. Lastly, we are going to do a squat press. So still with those weights, you're going to squat down and then press up. Squat down, press up. So you have a couple different options. If you do not want to press overhead, if that doesn't work for your head, neck, shoulders, come up and row. So you just squat and row, squat and row. And you can kind of also work into the framework or the positioning that works best for you with your weight. So you can drop hands down to the ground, then kind of get a curl and a press, or you can keep your weights on those shoulders, drop and press. All right, and that is going to be our set. So I am going to try to keep my eye on the timer. It's going to beep every minute, so I'm just going to be watching for whenever we need to transition into our breaks. So our first exercise is that scissor twist. So let's get going. Legs straight up, head rest in the hands, 20 seconds of work, 10 or 40 seconds of rest for this first round. Ready, set, go. Twist across. Remember, you're not yanking on the head. Head's just resting in the hands. Flex through those feet. Push the low back into the ground. 3, 2, and take your first break. Not bad, not bad. Twist your legs to one side and then to the other. One side and the other. Make sure that core stays nice and strong. Still have 20 seconds of break. Might as well get some more little stretches in. Pull that left knee into the chest, extend it out. Right knee into the chest, Extend it out. Let's go one more each side. We have 5 seconds, 6 seconds till we start. Let's go ahead and lift those legs straight up. Rest the head and the hands and go. So now we're at 30 and 30. 30 seconds of work, 30 seconds of break. Scoop through that belly. Flex your legs, flex your feet. Feel the work through the transverse and rectus abdominis on that lift of the legs. So you're kind of creating some resistance. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we get our little break. Feel free to take those knees side to side. Again, get some opening in that hip flexor and in your low back. Next up, we're going to have 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest. All right, go ahead and get those legs up. 10 seconds to go. Flex deep into that belly. 3, 2, and go. Twist. Get that full twist. Pull that toe back toward the shin. Keep it up. Actively flex the core, then get those movements going. Push the low back into that ground. Do not allow your abdomen to pop. We're 30 seconds down, 10 to go. Woo, yes, I like it. That core is heating up, and take your break. All right, hinge those hips or those knees side to side. Whatever else feels good for you. All right, let's get those hips up. We're going 50 seconds of work. 10 seconds of rest. In 2, 1, and go. Flex deep into that core. That slow build. If you lose the connection of that low back into the ground, you need to take a break. So don't worry about me saying whether or not it's time to. If you need to, then take it. It's all about keeping appropriate form, keeping the body healthy, happy, keeping us coming back the next day. Flex deep, 10 seconds to go. Flex through that low core, elbows open wide, and take your break. We only have a 10-second break, and then we have our full minute round. Ready? Go. Flex deep. So the upper abdomen, closer to the rib cage, is that lifted head and chest. Then the lower abdomen, close to the pubic bone, is coming in through those legs. Doing great, one at a time. If you're having a hard time keeping that low back on the ground, you can also just not lower the leg quite as far. Keep it up, keep it up. 20 seconds to go. Keep those feet flexed. Keep the legs straight and strong. Final 10 seconds. Open those elbows side to side. Whew, I got some shake going. It's good. And time. Whew. All right, open and expand across that abdomen. Get that little shake again. Okay, next up, we finished our scissor twists. Now we're going to go to those cross punches. So I do want you to really try to get the arm kind of pushed across. All right, get a little bit more of our break. Get your weights handy. I'm going to hold a glute bridge. You do not have to, but if you would like, or you can alternate, right? A glute bridge one time and then not the next. All right, I'm going to start us over here if I remember how. Okie doke. First one, we have 20 seconds of work and 40 seconds of rest. See if I can see it. On your mark, get set, go. I'm going to put those hips up, shoulders backing down, punch across, punch across. Neck stays relaxed. Brace through the lats on the back. 4, 3, 2, take your break. So there's our first 20 seconds of work. If you want to put your hips down, tug your knees into the chest, feel free. Sit up, stretch your shoulders, your back, your neck, whatever you want to do. This first set should be easy. Not much work and lots of rest. 10 seconds, gear up. We're going to hit our second round, 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. Go, punch across, punch across. The lighter your weights, the faster you can punch, the heavier, the slower that you need to go. Stay in control, both directions. Keep those wrists strong. So look at your wrist and make sure that it's staying flat, right? Your knuckles are not falling back toward the ground. 3, 2, and 1. Take your break. Keep those hips up if you want. You can put your weights down, stretch your arms behind. 20 seconds left. Grab those weights. We're going to have 40 on and 20 off for our next round. 7 seconds. Get those wrists strong. Keep the core firm. Brace to the back and go. 40 on, 20 off. Punch across. See if you can get that arm across toward your other shoulder to end up right on top of that other shoulder. And that upper body should be feeling bracing through the lats. Lots of work in the triceps and the shoulders. Punch across, punch across. We have 10 seconds to go. Keeping those arms, chugging along, and take your break. 20-second break. And then we're going to hit up our 50-second round. Squeeze those knees toward one another. They're going to want to start flaring apart. In 3, 2, and go. 50 seconds. Core strong. Get into your head. Find your mental game. Keep track of what you're working toward. What did you come here today for? This is muscular endurance. Keeping it going. 30 seconds down, 20 to go. Flex through those glutes. Keep charge of those hips. 8 seconds. 3, 2, take your 10-second break. And then we have our full minute. Whew, I'm not sure which hurts more, my glutes or my arms right now. Ready, set, go. 1 full minute, 60 seconds. Stay in control. Keep the belly strong. Don't overarch that low back. Flexing through those glutes. Press through those knuckles. We got it, we got it. Punch across, punch across. Don't lose it. Neck stays relaxed. Grab through those inner thighs. 25 seconds left. Just focus on each single rep at a time. Good. Stay in control of those glutes. Stay in control of that core. Stay on top of it. We have 8. Finish it out. Push into those feet. And time. Whew. Weights go down. Let's tuck those knees into the chest. Stretch through that low back and those glutes. Okay, we are taking it up a notch intensity-wise. Gonna hit up those squat thrusts. Give me a quick child's pose as well. Hinge it back and down. All right. So our squat thrusts. Jump back, jump in, and jump up, or take your variation. We have 20 seconds first, and we'll get our 40-second break. Ready, set, go. Jump back, jump in, jump up. Want that heart rate to come up. Stay strong in that core. 3, 2, and take your break. First break. Whew. Gather that heart rate. Feel free to take a little stretch. Hinge over those legs. Round the back. Push into the knees. You can kind of do a standing cat-cow. This is the one. Tough one. 10 seconds left. We have our 30 on, 30 off. 3, 2, and go. Core strong. One at a time. Five seconds to go. And time. Take that break. Good job. Good job. These bursts, intervals, heart rate, jumping up, letting it recover. 5 seconds to go. We get so much benefit. Ready? Go. 40 on, 20 off. So much benefit. Heart health. And it's very good for your body fat percentage to drop. Keeping that belly strong. Shoulders land right on top of the wrist. 10 seconds. Time. Woo! Take that break. 10 seconds recovery. 50 on, 10 off. 3, 2, go. One at a time. Woo! It's getting tough. Keep it up, keep it up. 25 seconds to go. No, sorry, 12 seconds to go. We still get our 10-second break. 3, 2, take your break. Whew, that 10 seconds is gonna go fast. All right, ready, set, go. 1 minute. Breathe deep. The goal is for that heart rate to come up. We just passed halfway. Core strong. One at a time. 10 seconds. Three, two, one. Woo. Good job, good job. Give yourself a hand. All right. We want that heart rate. Feel free to drop. 30 seconds left. And then we're going to hit our locomotive. 20 seconds of work and 40 seconds of rest. Thank goodness. So we're going to hit one leg forward, one leg just barely back, core strong. Hover over those knees, get those elbows up. 3, 2, go. 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. Focus on using the back and grabbing through the core. Sit low, belly strong. 5, 4, 3, 2, take your break. Whew. We're going to have our other leg forward, other leg back this time. I like how this builds. I need that extra break at the beginning, that full minute push. I'm liking it. All right, 10 seconds, let's gear up. The other leg you're going to put forward, shoulders back and down. Try to get that flat back, belly firm. See if you can get parallel, pull, side to side, parallel to the ground with that upper body. We're in 30 on, 30 off. Grab the core a little more. You can definitely get some core work done here. 3, 2, 1. Take your break. Watch that your elbows are coming higher than your back, if possible. Work for that. Belly strong. Your rotation comes through the mid-spine. 10 seconds. Other leg forward. Shoulders back and down. Core nice and strong. 3, 2, go. 40 seconds of work. Keep that neutral neck so you're not craning your head forward or tucking too far behind. Hold those elbows side to side. Chest lifts up off the rib cage. Focus on what you're feeling. Building strength, building endurance, leaning out, toning up. 2, 1. Whew. Quicker movements. Build that conditioning, that endurance. All right, only 5 seconds. 50 on, 10 off. Let's go. Right, left, right, left. This is when you really get your head in the game. Keep scanning the body from the neck, through the shoulders, the back. Tons of core. Firm foundation. in those legs. Grab deep into the abdomen. Keep pulling. 15 seconds to go. Tighten in. Elbows come high. Rotate just a bit. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch your legs. Not a lot of time. Lots of core. Ready, set, go. If your low back is feeling it, you need to flatten that upper back. Grab deeper into the core. This is our finish line. You're almost to the finish line, so don't back off. You're in the lead. Others are pushing behind you. Keep your lead. Don't lose it. We're halfway. You need to switch your feet. That's cool. Don't lose your lead. You got it. Final 15 seconds. Dig into that core. Get your focus. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, nice job. We did it. We passed that finish line. And they didn't catch us. Squat press. Final set of work. 5 minutes. And we get lots of break in there too. Enjoy your little rest here. Grab a quick drink if you need it. Get a standing cat-cow. Check in with that low back. Grab with the core. Okay, so we're going to squat and row, or squat and press. 20 seconds on, 40 off, our first round. Okay, here we go. Ready, set, and go. Drop and press. Control here. Feel those glutes push you up. Core keeps everything stable. And take your first break. 20 down. 40-second rest. Whatever you need. Shake it out. Whew. Grab that heart rate. Okay. Set 2. 40 seconds on. 20 seconds off. In 8 seconds, we'll start. Get your stance. Knees out with the toes. 3, 2, and go. Keep it up. Core strong. Work for that break. 10 seconds left here. And time. Enjoy your break. It's interesting how the heart rate kind of pikes after you're done with that set. Okay. Ready, set. 40 on, 20 off. Belly firm. Work for your range. Use the thrust of the hips to help get the weights overhead. Keep that strong foundation at the top. 15 seconds. Not allowing the pelvis to push forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, take your break. 20 seconds to break. 2 sets left, you guys. Come on. We're all in it together. 3, 2, go. Don't worry about the timing. Just check in with each and every rep. Bury that belly button deep into the spine. You got it. Keep it up. Flex in deep. We're 20 seconds left. I've done that twice now. Drive to those heels. Butt back. Core strong. Power with the back. 10 seconds left here. 2, 1. All right. As much as I want to incorporate, find my strength, I need to go that one weight. 1 minute. Squat press. Drive to those heels. Dig in. Feel like you're screwing the heels into the ground. Just one at a time. One at a time. Sit deep. Press in control of your upper body. Can you dig into that core anymore? We're over halfway. All right, envision that finish line again. You're relying on yourself. This is for you. You have strength. And we're done. Woo! Did I sound a little too excited? Oh my goodness. Okay. We're going to come down and stretch it out a bit. Recover. Nice work. Knees wide. Big toes together. Hinge it back. Put your forehead on the ground. This is actually a restorative pose. Okay, little challenge. I want you to take a deep breath in, hold it at the top for about 2 to 3 seconds, then only let it out halfway and hold for another 2. Ready, set, inhale all the way. Halfway, hold, all the way. Again, inhale, hold. Halfway, hold, all the way. And breathe normally. All right. Bring your left leg forward. Get that stretch in the back hip flexor. However you get a better stretch, knee up or down. Let that back hip flexor drop toward the ground. Mondays, we always kind of go over in time a bit, but I have a little more time to record. Surely you guys don't mind a 45 minute workout. Okay, we're back in our hamstring stretch. Pull the chest toward that toe. Pull the left hip back. And let's go into our pigeon. Pull the left foot across. Drop yourself down. Walk that back knee back. Elbows down on the ground. Okay, so as we go along, and this is how I stay motivated, is finding different formats of work. So, occasionally we definitely get some different exercises, but generally they kind of follow the same moves. But the format and the pattern, changing it up, changes your workout. So let's switch up the legs. My point in telling you this is the next time, right leg forward, left leg back, that hip flexor, next time you're on vacation or you're stuck somewhere, we're all stuck at home anyway, kind of. So if you're in September of 2020, you're mostly stuck at home. But pick, what do we do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 exercises and just follow that format. Knee down in the back, toe comes up in the front. You build into it. You can also reverse it. So you start with your minute and then back off, giving yourself a 10-second break, 20-second, 30-second, 20. Don't think you need a 50-second break, but hey, if you want to. Okay, cross that foot over, drop it in the front. A lot of times, if you know that break is coming, you can push yourself. Kind of done some research on that. You guys have done that rest-based training before. You push yourself so hard that you need to take several breaks, but you get to choose when you break. So mentally, psychologically, that actually pushes us harder because we're not reserving anything, thinking we still have to do 10 reps or 20 reps or 30 reps or 50 seconds or 60 seconds. We get to choose when we want to break. And so, we push ourselves harder because there's no rules as far as when we break. All right, bring that back leg around. Of course, ultimately, in all the stuff that we do, you break whenever you want, whenever you need, because you need to keep yourself healthy and coming back tomorrow, right? So that's your line. You want to leave the session knowing you gave it all you got, but still in the shape that you can come back tomorrow. All right. Fantastic start to our mystery week. You did great. I will see you all tomorrow.